It's taken over our parks and is moving into our malls.
371. Here it is. Oh, yep.
It's even found its way behind bars. Pickleball, the fastest growing sport in the country, but rapid expansion has led to turf wars.
The pickleballers say when they came back on Monday, they found 4 of their 6 nets slashed.
And growth doesn't come without growing pains.
If you're living within 150 feet of these courts, it's trauma. And it makes you nuts.
Still, cries of protest are struggling to be heard over the mounting pop, pop, pop of a nation obsessed.
There's not enough courts.
Now, this sport, once safely confined to sunny retirement compounds, is coming for our young.
I was on a call with my friend, and he said, pickleball, what are you, 90?
And more families have had to confront a loved one.
Well, I told you. What's
Mommy, I'm trying my best.
With that difficult question,
Is it an addiction? Are you an addict?
when no one's looking.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
You're going to move with me.
Okay.
We move together.
We move together. It's
Yes.
like a dance.
Like a dance.
before venturing into the pickleball realm, I figured it might be a good idea to pick up a few pointers.
And you'll get another high one. And then hit it. Yes!
Yeah!
That's it.
Is that a dink?
That's a crush.
That's a crush.
Yes, it's a crush, baby.
DJ Bossy, a lifelong tennis professional, has helped coach superstars like Monica Seles and Jim Courier. Today, he's working with more modest talents.
Right, so very good. You keep it nice and low. And then
These days, Bossy is all in on pickleball, much to his surprise.
I'd be the first one to say that I did not believe that pickleball would be where it is today.
Bossy sports in Hyde Park, one of the first indoor pickleball clubs in Boston. But at a mere 62,000 square feet, DJ's feeling a bit cramped. So he's joined with noted restaurateur Chris Coombs on an audacious plan.
Sure, well, pickleball courts and more. We're going to have 3 restaurants, a French cafe and bakery, 2 bars. We're going to have an entire fun zone where we're going to have a variety of different...
Plans are afoot to turn the signature Neiman Marcus building at the Natick Mall into nothing less than a massive pickleopolis. Now under construction, this space will soon feature more than 20 pickleball courts, several restaurants, a health club, sports theater, bars, golf simulators, and darts.
So, big, huge space here. Where are we right now as far as what's going to be going here?
Sure, so right now you're actually standing on the bar.
Oh, hey.
But, so
Chris Coombs, one of Boston's most celebrated chefs, founder of Duave and Boston Chops.
5 years ago, someone told you you're going to be opening up a pickleball place inside of the mall. Your reaction would have been?
5 years ago, in full transparency, I didn't even know what pickleball was.
So, how to explain the pickleball explosion?
Pickleball!
For one, it's easy to pick up and almost impossible to stop.
The thing about pickleball is that it's like eating a potato chip.
In!
Once you get out there and once you get a good shot, you say, I want to do that again and again and again and again.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pride to introduce you to my mother, Charlena Seymour, Professor Emerita of Communication Disorders, former university provost, and these days, total pickleball fiend.
Oh, nice one.
They call themselves the Hot Shots. My mom's regular partners, Kathy, Brenda, and Helene, have brought their skills and their matching pickleball socks to the Village Sports Club in Plymouth.
How can that be a nice point? They won it. Yeah. This is a feisty group. Do you guys get competitive?
Yes. Listen, everybody in the group likes to win. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
I screw up my courage and step into the lion's den. My partner, a lifelong tennis player, is careful about sharing her newfound love of pickle.
Sometimes I have a hard time telling my friends who play tennis that I play pickleball because they say, well, you've gone to the dark side.
Just how big a pickle fanatic is my mother? Well, for her 80th birthday, she decided there was only one way to celebrate. Our entire clan was to gather for a full day of, you guessed it, pickleball.
I said, what can we all do and what can I be the best at? What can I beat everybody at? So it was pickleball, that's for sure.
Oh, mommy. And the hot shots were an absolute hoot to play with. They were
It looks
funny.
like it was a lot of fun. It looks
Funny.
like she's a pretty good player as well. That Bossy Pickle Complex in the old Neiman Marcus space at the Natick Mall, still on track to open this October.
In fact, membership actually went live today, so you can get your membership if you want. Walk-ins are welcome as well, but they have a variety of packages that they're offering. They're saying it's going to be the ultimate pickleball experience. It's going to be big.
It's going to be big. Pickleball's already big. Going to be bigger. Coming up, pickleball behind bars.